What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome to the Custom Tactics as well as instructions tutorial. We're going to cover some of the basics. We're going to talk about what does this actually do? How can this improve your gameplay? If you enjoy the content, smash that thumbs up button. It shares it around the community. Show your friends. Let's get this going out to a bigger audience. Before we get into all the goodness, if you guys need Ultimate Team coins, what? Just FIFA coins down below. Use the code DIRTY for 5% off. It's instant, it's cheap, you get immediate service. All that is a good look. And I also want to talk about FUT Focus, which is a site I've been using for a lot of trading, and it's a lot more simplistic than Foothead or FootWiz. They don't do squad building or any of that. It just shows you the price of the players on the marketplace. Links also down below. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Let me know. But when you're getting into custom tactics, you're going to team management, and it's changed. The menus have changed. The way that you set up things definitely different than last year. If you guys can recall, it's always been you set your custom tactics from basically kickoff, offline game mode, just save it as a quick tactic and you apply it in any online mode that you're playing. Well, that's not the case now. Yeah. So you're going to go to team management and then you're going to go over there. You look at their preset tactics if you want, and you see the custom tactic bottom right hand corner. And then when you get in there, you got all sorts of different things to adjust. So with speed, when we're looking at build up play, that's going to be how fast you're trying to ping pong the passes. And this year, I think tiki-taka and a lot of that bam, bam, bam is really effective. And then you want to go hand in hand with passing. So if you have passing really high, you're looking at long passing. So you would prefer, if you're going to do the ping pong thing, you want short passing. You want to tell your squad, hey, we need to be close together. We need to make this happen as a team. I want to be on the same page. This is the type of footy I want to play. However, vice versa, you want to do a slow possession. Then you'd have a slower speed. You'd have a lot more deep passing possibly. You want more space on the pitch. And then positioning when you're looking at freeform or when you're looking at organized. This is very personal preference based, but it's just the runs that are naturally made. Am I just showing to support you, or am I making an overlapping run? Am I going to do a creative Dani Alves type of run? And that's very much so based on how you play and what you prefer. Now with chance creation, this is a lot more simple section. A lot of times I don't do too much razzle dazzle. I don't mix and match this all that heavy. I don't. And it's because you can either get everybody crowding the box, everybody pushing forward, a lot of hecticness, if that's a word. I might have made that up, fellas. But if you made passing, crossing, shooting, they're all high, then everybody's going to get involved. Even your CDMs, your center mids, they're getting into every attack. They're going to try to win headers. They're going to try to get in positions to shoot and score goals. And that's kind of what you're telling them. Then you have the same options with the free form or with the organized, and that is all about where they naturally make those runs. Is it an organic show for it? Boom, and I'm here. Or is it going to be something creative, something out of the ordinary? And one of the most important parts of custom tactics has always been defending for me. And that's the last section where pressure and aggression can change everything. If you want to be somebody with a high line, you want high pressure, you want high aggression. This year, especially with how people can kind of run by you, they sprint, having a deeper line is very helpful. So you can lower that pressure, you can lower that aggression, and then when you're looking at width, I would prefer narrow in FIFA 15, but you can also go wide. Wide helps with possession when you're attacking, but on the defensive side of things, I like narrow because I think crossing has been reduced. And if you're pushing everybody outside, guess what? You're able to use the sideline to help you out on the defensive side of things. They're not going to just run by you and be able to whip in YOLO crosses, and it works. It doesn't. This is not the year for the YOLO cross. And then with instructions, and I know when you're doing all this in Ultimate Team that you're on a timer, you have 40 seconds. However, in head-to-head, you really don't have that limitation. But when you're doing an Ultimate Team, I would recommend go ahead, hit the custom tactics. Then when you get to instructions, maybe change a couple players. Basically, you're able to create custom work rates. You get to choose. Because I've noticed this year, and I'm sure a lot of you guys that have played FIFA Ultimate Team, played a lot of head-to-head, sometimes players really follow their work rates, and other times guys don't. They seem to be very out of position, even if it says on their card that, hey, they've got great positioning, hey, they know what they're doing, and their work rates are money. And I like to adjust the center mids or the CDMs quite frequently because I want them to play as holding midfielders. As you can see, I had Modric right there, and I went ahead and made sure, hey, you're a holding midfielder. I want you to sit back on the attacks. I do not want to instantly get countered and have a lot of space in the middle for my opponent to have easy outlet passes. And that's just a couple different examples I've got going with custom tactics and as well with instructions. If you got any questions, drop a comment. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter or Facebook at Dirty Mike USA, and I have a lot more content come for you ASAP. ASAP.